Standing here in the old Rio Blanco just west of Meeker. Just spent the day working from my field office and now just cleaning up, cooling off, and heading to the hunting grounds. 2 days before opener, we're gonna go do some scouting. Tomorrow we're headed to spike camp, and Friday we're gonna get it done. Good luck. It's about 6:15, 2 days before elk opener. Glassed up about a dozen elk so far, but I think we just saw our first legal bull, which is pretty cool. Check it out. Thursday, September 1st, night before opening day of archery elk, and I'm very appreciative I get to be here on public land, about to watch a beautiful sunset, making some dinner, doing a little bit of glassing. Life is good. Spike. No Frautines. Come within, 18 feet of me. Couldn't legally shoot it. I don't think it smelled me. But it didn't go all the way to the wallow either. Very interesting. It's 11:05 opening day. Been sitting on this wallow here for 7 hours. Only had action at 6:30 this morning. It was a spike, not legal to shoot. Checked my trail cam and there were a ton of elk on this thing almost daily in July. No pictures in August. I think my batteries died, so I'm gonna go unlock it, put it in my pack, head back to spike camp, pack up camp, head down the ridge line, make a play for this evening. There's a good chance something comes by here tonight, but this is not whitetail hunting. I'm not sitting around. Let's go make something happen. All right, we just walked up out of that wallow and ran into another hunter on the way up there. He said he saw like 30 plus elk this morning, and I just found them. They're over on private However, I'm gonna go to the edge of public and private, see what happens. You gotta be in it to win it. Let's go. It's about 2 in the afternoon, opening day. I'm on the edge of public and private where it was last year, where I called in that 6x6. I see a ton of elk and I hear one screaming and chuckling. So I'm gonna get uncomfortably close for him and then start bugling and see if I can get him to defend his territory. Wish me luck. It worked. It fucking worked. Same place, same location, same aggressive tactics. Oh my God, I was sitting right here calling in an elk, came in to 2 yards, 6 feet from me. I was scared he was gonna gore me, like 6 feet. He saw me, busted. I called. He stopped at 30 yards, enough time for me to range, turn my dial, and send a pass-through arrow. I just recovered the arrow. He shot him at 30 yards. I recovered the arrow like 45 yards. It is completely red, no green, no stink. It dried immediately in the sun. I shot him at 154. I gotta give him at least an hour or two to go start looking for him. Oh my God. I was right here when I shot the elk at 30 yards right beyond that brush pile. I believe he ran down this way, and I did not hear him crash or see him come up this side, and I see a ton of elk go that way. We're gonna give it at least an hour, if not longer. And I hope we can recover this thing quickly. It's been almost 2 hours. And we're gonna track that elk. I took the shot from right here, and he was right past that brush pile. I hope we find blood. I hope we just see him right away. It's 4/11, opening day. I just walked up and down the property boundary, and no sign of my elk. I believe it's on the coal company's land. I've been in touch with some of those people, but couldn't get a hold of them today. I just called CPW. They're gonna get a hold of the district wildlife manager and give me a call back. I only had a few hours of sunlight, and I'd hate for this thing to sit overnight, although I don't think it would be terrible. I really need permission to look for this thing. It's not a huge chunk of land, but it's a lot for one guy. So hopefully we can recover this tonight. All right, well, that was a quick turnaround on the call back. I don't have permission yet. I just got a call from District Wildlife Manager Evan Jones. He has asked them for permission in the past, and they've been decent about it. He's gonna make a couple of phone calls, and hopefully I get a call in the next 10 to 20 minutes, and I can keep searching. All right. 5 o'clock, just got permission to walk the coal company's land. They want to make sure that you're not where they're mining because there's some dangerous equipment and stuff. Totally get that. Guy I spoke with was uber nice, and I'm gonna walk down the drainage and hopefully find this bull. He said he's gonna drive up, may or may not find me. He's got my inReach number, he's got my cell number. So let's find this let's find this bull right now. So I shot the bull, that white dot in the middle of the screen. I'm now on coal company land, and I'm gonna glass up this whole basin, not up by this wallow. I don't think he crashed through these things, so I think he's down in the bottom. Hopefully we find him soon. Looking for my bull. Found one. Unfortunately, he's alive and no holes in him, so that's not my bull. But he is beautiful. Back to where I shot this bull. I shot from there. He was standing here. Found my arrow where I was standing. I just did a 2.5 mile loop down all these drainages down here, all the way down here, came up and over. I got up on that side and glassed into this side. I've been glassing into that side. Nothing yet. I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic. I need to get fresh legs, fresh eyes, some water, and hopefully temps drop a little lower than expected tonight, and we'll find them tomorrow morning. This is elk hunting. Oh man, we're just about to enter the spot. Biked over here about 2 miles. Feels like Murphy's Law is kicking in. Everything that could go wrong started to go wrong. Front brakes went out. I broke a panner bag. Took a couple spills. I'm okay. I have a limited amount of time to search on the private because I got clients coming in tomorrow to hunt. Understandably, they don't want me stomping around in there. Let's find this thing. I'm hoping these ravens circling means they're over my dead bull, because there's 6 or 7 of them. Maybe this is where they feed or eat. Maybe they're giving me a sign. Man, this stuff is thick. I feel like I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm gonna try to find it the best I can. I'm searching on the private, because they need me off here by a certain time. And I'm searching on the public. Let's do this. Man, just so you know, when you're reflecting on this later, regardless of what happens, you looked in the thick stuff. You looked. You're gonna continue to look. But when you looked at your map, I could have searched there. You did. You did. You will. Here he is. Yes! Yes! Don't give up, you guys. I searched for 3 miles. He went 100 yards. I hope the meat's okay. Time to get to work. Just built a makeshift tarp. Keep him in the shade while we start processing. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. I just carried about 70 pounds. About half the meat out. There's still 2/4 in the head. I gotta go find some help. Got water. I stand in front of you nearly dead, but I made it back with the help of some strangers and the grace of God. I will give you guys a full story. My brain isn't fully there. I got about half the elk in the cooler, 2 quarters, and some back straps. They're already a little green. They're on ice, but I'm worried that the stuff in the field's not gonna make it. The head's still out there. I'll get it tomorrow. That's not gonna spoil as long as a bear don't drag it off. There's a beautiful carcass there and some quarters, so bear, don't move my fucking head, please. This took more than I expected. I thought I had what it takes, and the guys who do this solo are absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. The bike worked. Kindness of strangers with ATVs and me begging for some help as a desperate broken man worked. I'll give you the full rundown, but boy, this was a journey. I gotta clean up all this shit. I'm debating getting some more ice. We're just waking up early, getting back there, getting the head, getting the hell out of here, replenishing the ice. I learned more today than 12 years of public school. Thank you for the love and the support. It means a lot. I'll give you guys the full story when I have the ability to do so. It's 9 at night, Saturday the 3rd. I just packed up camp and left my bike, but decided to go down to the local gas station to fill up on ice. Even if the meat currently isn't salvageable, I don't want to risk it. Gotta do the right thing by this animal. It's gonna be like a 2-hour round trip, and then I'm gonna get back to base camp, set my rooftop tent back up, sleep well, and tomorrow go get the antlers. I'll check on that other meat, but being that the state of the current meat that I have is questionable, I highly doubt in 95-degree summer heat that meat left out in the field's gonna last a day and a half. I'm learning a lot, but I'm trying to do the right thing. 8:24, Sunday the 4th. Gonna go back in and get the antlers and some of my gear I left behind. See if we can make it back to this truck in like 3.5 hours, hopefully less. But slow, safe, smart, steady. That's first. Shit. I am where I left my gear, and the head and the bandana is here, but the head is not here. I hope it's not far away. That would be very frustrating. Oh, God, that scared me. Hey, bear! Hey, bear! The bear dragged my head right here. Hi, buddy. Thank you. Alright, got to do one more pretty heavy pack out. Couldn't find the head when I first got down here, and I see some bear tracks, and I got worried. And then I followed the tracks and found the head. I think he found the carcass and left the head alone. Now I just gotta get back to the bike, back to the truck, back to Denver. Just dawned on me that I've been dreaming of this moment for years. So I'm trying to soak it in, capture a little bit of it, just appreciate being alive. You did it, brother. Proud of you. This guy just ran right by me. I just thought I was an elk. It was District Wildlife Manager Ross helping me out, getting my elk out of here. Man, CPW is awesome. What's up, boys? What a final chapter to our saga. District Wildlife Manager Ross McGee was just at the top of the far trailhead, or rather ridge line, when I came out with these antlers, and he just was like, oh, put them in my truck, I'll drive you back. Check my license. He knew that I called in to search private. They were aware of me. Something to be said for following the rules. Pays off. I owe one to whatever's up there looking out this whole time. Time to head back to Denver.